You're watching MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Medina Valley High School here in the gym at Medina Valley. I'm Jared Lucky, along here with Dwayne Garza, and we're getting ready to bring you the action here between the Medina Valley Panthers and the Southwest Legacy Titans. This is the girls basketball game, and Medina Valley is off to a pretty decent start this season. I think they're 17-10 on the season. They're 3-0 in district play, though. That's the big deal.
Max Prex has them, Jared, at 17-6 right now.
17-6.
Is an overall record right now. They're 3-0 in district.
3-0 in district. Yep, and good start to district play, and they'll try to continue that here this evening against Southwest Legacy. And we got a pretty decent crowd already on hand here for this game. Southwest Legacy, not a far journey for them, and they've got pretty many people over there.
Yeah, they got a decent crowd. And the school break actually happening today, so I wasn't expecting a decent crowd, but we actually got a decent crowd tonight.
Yeah, and also I'd like to point out that the JV girls won their match with Legacy here just a little bit ago. That game ended probably about 5 minutes ago.
Right.
And so they got a victory. But we're happy to be back here doing some winter sports here with basketball, and we'll be doing some spring stuff later on this season. But the first time we've been on since the football playoffs ended against
football
Brenham.
and volleyball, right.
Yep.
It's been a while since we've been on the air.
Yep.
And this basketball thing is going to be kind of hard for, at least for myself, to get into, because it's been a while since I've covered a high school basketball game. But Jared, if you want me to, I'll go over some notes of what we're looking like coming on to this game right now.
Yeah, hold on. Let's take a break
real
quick,
ahead.
And then we'll come back and talk about that. We'll take a break. You're listening to Panther basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Get the lowest prices of the year with employee pricing for all at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest-rated Chevrolet dealership. You pay what we pay on a 2020 Colorado Crew Cab, posted at just $25,999, or lease for $360 a month with absolutely zero due at signing. Or get an all-new 2020 Silverado Texas Edition, lease for $390 a month with absolutely zero due at signing. Or get 0% financing for 72 months. Plus, get no-charge window tint and a no-charge spray-in bed liner with every new truck purchase. With deals like these, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet, the North Park Way, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. Call 210-640-3184 for full price details.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you. Broadcasting for Medina Valley, the state of Texas, America, and
space, the final frontier.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to the gymnasium here at Medina Valley High School, and we're getting closer to game time here. And Dwayne, if you want to talk about a little bit what we're looking at here this evening.
And since it's our first broadcast, I want to recap a little bit. Last season, we finished up with Brackenridge in the playoffs. Brackenridge took that game to finish out the season, and most of our players are back this year, so they're the things look good for the Panthers. They got a solid team coming back from last year. Right now, holding, as we said earlier, they have a 17-6 overall record and 3-0 in district play. Southwest Legacy comes in with a 10-11 overall record and a 3-1 district play. So right now, as the standings goes Medina Valley in first place, 3-0 district. Harlan also 3-0 district, but they have a 16-5 record, a couple games behind Medina Valley. And Southwest Legacy has come up, and they're holding the third spot right now with a 3-1 district record, and as I said, a 10-11 overall record. Their wins so far in district have been against Southside, Uvalde, and Somerset, and their lone district loss has been against Floresville. And as I said earlier, Medina Valley is undefeated. They're 3-0 in district play right now. Medina Valley so far they participated in 3 tournaments, and they have had winning records in all 3 tournaments. They had played earlier in November at the Hardendale tournament, and they had a winning record in the Hardendale tournament. And they played in the Floresville tournament, and they came out with a winning record there also. And they finished up recently in early December at the Hondo tournament, and I think they were undefeated in the Hondo tournament and took that tournament. They are in district play. They're 3 games into it. They had 1 non-district game on the 7th of this month against Lanier, which they won in overtime, 72-64. And one of the stats I wanted to mention real quick, Jared, is they just came off a game on the 13th earlier this week against Uvalde, and they had their highest point total so far this season. They scored 81 points against Uvalde, so that's they've got a high-powered offense coming in this game. They look real sharp, and we'll see how they go in tonight's game against Legacy, who's also coming in with a good team.
Yeah, you're right, Dwayne, and I'm going to go ahead and give the starting lineups here real quick, and we'll start with the visiting Titans from Southwest Legacy, and they will start off with a 5'7" junior guard, Alyssa Renteria. Also a 5'5" junior guard, Ashley Corpus. A 5'7" power forward, I guess, as they got some weird positions on here. Maybe the point, but a 5'7" sophomore, Blanca Sanchez. A 4'10" senior guard, Christina Ortiz. And a 5'6" power forward, Pamela Klimko. And so for the home Medina Valley Panthers and Coach Justin Russell, his starting 5 will be a 5'3" sophomore guard, Ileana Morales, a 5'6" senior guard, Peyton Kennett, a 5'9" junior forward, Mackenzie Deacock, 5'9" senior forward, Addison Ginther, and a 5'7" junior guard, Katie Burris. So when you look at the lineups here, Medina Valley is going to have the clear size advantage in this game, and I know that Coach Russell likes to play an up-tempo game. He likes to run up and down the floor. I would look for them to look to run, look to offensive rebound, and really get a rebound advantage. I think that's going to be where Medina Valley has the advantage here, is on the boards, being able to get second chance opportunities.
Yeah, in the scouting report for Southwest Legacy, let's keep an eye on number 11, Ashley Corpus. She was one of their big scorers last year on the team, and she's back again this year, so expect to hear her name called out a lot tonight.
Yeah, you're right. I remember doing a game here last year with them here, and she was one of their main players, and I remember she scored a lot of points, but I think Medina Valley came away with a win in that game, but she was very prominent for Legacy in that game. We're going to go ahead and take another break, and then we'll come back to talk a little more about the upcoming matchup. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago. And for 80 years, we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We're proud to be a part of this community and to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit!
What? I mean, I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right. Swiping now.
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925, with one simple goal: to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Nothing but the best sports coverage for Medina Valley.
He really grows on you, doesn't he?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to the gymnasium here at Medina Valley High School. Southwest Legacy and the Panthers of Medina Valley getting ready to get going here in this matchup. The referees just came out on the floor to talk to both coaches here and get ready for this matchup. Both teams shooting free throws at the moment, warming up still. We'll have the national anthem in a little bit, and then we'll be ready to bring you all the play-by-play. But I know we talked a little bit earlier about Medina Valley having a height advantage and maybe trying to out-rebound Legacy. I also think one of the big keys here is you have to be safe with the basketball. Even though you try to get out and run and move fast, you still have to make sound decisions with the basketball. You have to move it around good, and you can't turn the ball over and give this team more opportunities than what they need to have.
Yeah, and you just definitely want to play smart, what you're alluding to there, Jared. I mean, playing smart basketball at this level, that's what it takes to win. And just real quick, other games in the district right now, we have Eagle Pass win at Floresville. Southwest will be playing at Uvalde. Harlan will be at Southside, and Southwest Legacy obviously is here at Medina Valley for tonight. So those are your other district games going on tonight.
Yeah, and they'll announce the starting lineups here and everything in a little bit. They go through the whole pregame process like they would somewhere else or at another game like that. And so we'll wait for that, and then they'll do I don't remember if they do the national anthems first or not. This is the first basketball game I've done in almost a year.
Yes.
The last game was Medina Valley's girls lost to Brackenridge in the playoffs. That was the last game we did.
And that was a bi-district game, correct?
Yes. And I think we're going to do the national anthem first.
Yes, it appears.
And so we're going to go ahead and take a break for that, and then we will be back with all the play-by-play. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we will continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Double T Outfitters offers deer, dove, turkey, quail, and exotic hunts in Southwest Texas on over 20,000 low-fenced acres. They facilitate professional guide services, lodging, and fantastic meals while providing the best in Southwest hunting. Contact Double T Outfitters to find out details about their current package hunts. Contact owner Brett Ferguson at 210-413-1597 or online at doublethunting.com. Sammy's Restaurant and Habeas Alsatian Bakery, 2 legendary landmarks in Castroville. From breakfast to delicious hometown lunch specials and more, Sammy's satisfies your taste buds with the unique flavor of Castroville. And from fresh baked breads to pies and pastries, South Texans have made Habeas Alsatian Bakery a must-to-visit since 1940. Sammy's Restaurant, online at sammysrestaurant.com. Habeas Alsatian Bakery, online at habeasbakery.com.
The pace of business is faster than ever. That's why when you need a business loan, you want a bank that can act fast. Not only do you get great rates and fast answers, you get the financial advice you need to keep your business growing. It's a better way to borrow. Stop by and let's talk. Come home to Castroville State Bank. Member FDIC. Visit us online at CastrovilleStateBank.com.
Who has the best sports coverage for Medina Valley? We do.
Any of this getting through to you, son?
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to the gymnasium here at Medina Valley High School as Southwest Legacy and Medina Valley getting ready to start here. Since this is the first basketball game we've done in almost a year, I'll remind everybody it's 4 8-minute quarters that they play in high school. They did about a 15-minute halftime and then 5 fouls to foul out. And so we'll see who at the end of these 32 minutes can come out on top. Here at Medina Valley, they have the orange circle in the middle of the floor with the Panther head in it in black, says Medina Valley. The lanes are black here on the floor with the orange basketball for the circle right above the lane. And Medina Valley will be wearing their white home jerseys, white jerseys with white shorts, orange letters on the front, and orange number on the back with black and orange trim. For Southwest Legacy, they wear all green, and it is a dark green with gold and white trim. They haven't taken their warm-up tops off yet, so I can't see the numbers on them if they're in gold or in white, but I'll let you know that as soon as we know, too, as they introduce the Panther starters here. And we're about ready for the game to get going here as the referees are ready to get going. Both teams will huddle up for the last time and get final instructions from their coaches. And we're ready to get going here at Medina Valley. This is the 4th district game for the Panthers as they'll take on Legacy here. And I believe, is this their 4th district game as well?
This is their 5th. They're 3-1.
Okay, they're
play.
3-1.
Yeah.
Okay. Legacy will have gold numbers with black lettered Legacy across the front, trimmed in gold, but all green jerseys here. And we're ready to go here. Medina Valley will be moving left to right to start the ball game. It'll be Morales, Kennett, Deacock, Ginther, and Burris, the starting 5. For Southwest Legacy, they'll be going right to left. It will be Renteria, Corpus, Sanchez, Ortiz, and Klimko, the starting 5. And we're ready to get going as they're ready to throw the ball up to get it underway. Deacock will jump. And it's controlled by Legacy, and they get it to Ashley Corpus right away, and she'll bring it up the floor from right to left. Corpus looking to dribble drive. Now drops it off around the left wing, and then just kind of pivoted around, and Kennett steals it back the other way for Medina Valley. Kennett pulls it out. Morales with it up top. On the right wing, Ginther for 3 off the mark, no good. Rebound, Peyton Kennett puts it up. She can't get it to go. Rebound, Burris. Ginther, 15-foot jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound, fought for. Still on the floor with it. Legacy has it, and they come away with it. That's Ortiz with it up the right side of the floor. She gets bumped, and that's going to be a foul on Peyton Kennett. That'll be her first foul.
Yeah, that's her first foul, Jared, but very athletic move so far by Kennett so far for the steal and trying to get in the rebounds there.
Yeah, and, Ginther had 2 open looks right there and just couldn't knock them down, but early in the ball game. They'll inbound it. Legacy with the basketball. Here's Corpus up top between the circles. She'll dribble it up top. She's guarded by Burris. Tries to go around, kicks it into the corner, and that's going to be out of bounds. Turnover. It will be Medina Valley basketball.
It's a little shaky start on both teams so far.
Yeah, and Morales will bring it up the floor here for the Panthers. 7:04 to go first quarter. Around a screen by Ginther. Kicks it into the corner, Kennett. She'll dribble it out to the top between the circles. Burris with it over on the left wing. Ginther straight away. Puts it up from 3 off the back iron. No good. A little strong rebound taken by Legacy. And here comes Corpus with it up the floor from right to left. Corpus with it in against Burris all the way in. She's cut off. Picks up her dribble. She's double teamed. Gets it away. And now they get it back up top to
Arroyos. No, I'm sorry. Sanchez.
And it's almost stolen away. Poked out of bounds. And it will stay with Southwest Legacy. Corpus to inbound. Actually, Renteria to inbound. She gets it out top. Stolen away by Burris. Burris one-on-one the other way. Puts it up with the right hand and gets it to go. Katie Burris with the first points of the ball game, and it's 2-0 Medina Valley.
Great steal and drive to the basket there by Burris to get the first 2 points of the game.
Full court press here by the Panthers. Legacy breaks it. They get up the floor. Renteria all the way in. Scramble for it on the floor underneath. And it comes away to Medina Valley. Here's Kennett with it. She pushes up the right side of the floor. Kennett all the way in, drops it off to Deacock, puts it up with the left hand, way short, and it'll go out of bounds off of Burris. It'll be Legacy basketball. Kind of helter-skelter to start here in this basketball game. A little sloppy from both sides.
Has been a little sloppy on both sides. There's a wet spot over there. I think they're going to try to clean up before we get this ball inbounded.
Sanchez to inbound for Legacy. Full court press here for the Panthers. They get it inbound to Corpus. She's down in the corner, double team. They break the press. Sanchez with it, pulls up from three and knocks it down from the left wing. A three for Blanca Sanchez, and it's 3-2 Legacy.
Wide open look and made the basket.
Back the other way. Burris for three from the left wing. Off the mark, no good. Rebound, Peyton Kennett. She has it ripped away, and they're going to get a jump ball. Possession arrow will be with Medina Valley. So the Panthers will inbound it on the baseline. Burris to inbound. Gets it into Ginther. Ginther dribble drive, puts it up with the right hand, off the front iron, no good. Rebound Renteria, and she comes back the other way, 2-on-2. Dribbles it all the way in, picks it up, has it blocked away by Ginther. Morales comes away with it, but she stepped on the baseline out of bounds. It'll be Legacy basketball. 5:25 to play here in the first quarter. 3-2 Legacy leading early.
Good job by Ginther after that missed shot to come all the way back down the court and block that shot on the other end.
They don't have a three on their roster. Number 3 just came into the ball game for Legacy, but they don't have one on their roster. Renteria's shot blocked by Kennett out of bounds. It'll stay with Legacy. We're looking right at it, and there's no 3 on there. Renteria to inbound on the sideline. Gets it into Corpus. Corpus between the circles. Guarded by Burris, looking to dribble drive on her. Cut off. Gets it to Renteria. Renteria up top, dribbles it all the way in. Right-hand layup won't go for her. Rebound, Peyton Kennett gets it to Morales, and here come the Panthers up the floor. Morales all the way in, lays it up, right hand, walks it in, knocks it down. Ileana Morales, and it's 4-3 Medina Valley. Renteria back the other way, misses the layup. And it goes out of bounds to Legacy. Back and forth we go here quick, and we know Medina Valley likes to run, and it looks like Legacy wants to do the same thing here. Renteria to inbound under her own basket. Gets it out deep.
To Castaneda.
Castaneda, that's
number 3, yeah.
With the basketball here. As Corpus has it over to Renteria over on the right wing. Drops it down low. Ortiz tried to get a little give and go. It wouldn't work, and then a foul by Legacy. They're going to get it on 44 Ortiz. That'll be her first foul on the reach-in.
Yeah, Kennett got a hand in there and knocked the ball away, in which instigated the foul there. Deacock will inbound it.
Full court press here. Morales has it, and it's knocked away, but she gets it back. Morales into Ginther, puts it up, off the glass, and good. Addie Ginther gets her first points of the night in a 6-3 lead here for the Panthers, and it's stolen away again. Here's Morales. 2-on-2, but nice bounce pass to Kennett, and she lays it up and in. Beautiful pass from Morales to Kennett.
2 great jobs there by Morales. One to steal the ball both times and to find the open person down underneath the basket.
And a timeout taken by Southwest Legacy. That's going to be their first timeout here, and they take that after Medina Valley goes on a 6-0 run. It was 3-2 Legacy. Medina Valley put up 6 unanswered points there, and that was a beautiful pass from Morales, running full stride to Kennett. Hit her in stride, put it up, and knocked it down, and it forces Legacy to call timeout here and try to break that momentum and talk some things over.
Yeah, that's what because that full press is not working anymore for
them.
Yeah, good job by Morales finding both the open men there after the steals.
All the original starters back in the ball game for Legacy. All 10 starters on the floor here for both sides. As Sanchez will look to inbound. She has the only bucket for Legacy early in this ball game. There's 4:17 to go in the first quarter. and we're going to have some kind of technical here.
They don't have Castaneda on the roster.
That's exactly right.
Because he went off our roster.
Yeah, he did, and she wasn't on there, and they didn't turn in a book to her.
No, they didn't turn in a roster to the scorekeeper. They wanted to give them our roster, and our roster is off of Max Preps, and they weren't on there.
Yeah, and they might come talk to us about that because they're going to ask, and all we did was turn it in to – I mean, we're not the official scorers. They're supposed to be in charge of turning in their starters.
It's our roster.
Yeah, it's our roster. All we did was let them copy it. They marked the starters for us, not for them. And so 4:17 to go, and because of the technical, Morales is – yeah, they did. And Morales is going to shoot the free throws because we didn't have a 3 on our roster. First free throw on the way, and Morales knocks it down. She'll get another one, and then they're going to – I think they get the basketball too here. Second free throw on the way, off the front rim, but she gets the roll and knocks it down. 4 points for Morales early in the ball game.
And that's a big turn of events because it was going to be Legacy's ball before the technical foul.
Yeah, and it's going to be Medina Valley basketball here. So that's a 4-point trip already. And now Medina Valley with it again. Here's Kennett with it over on the far wing. Almost had it poked away, but she retains possession. Gets it over to Burris. Burris on the left wing. Gets it down low. Ginther goes up, had it blocked away. Scramble for it. Legacy comes away, pokes it out, and that's going to be a foul there.
Yeah, there's a collision
and
right
Corpus
at the top
was
of the
fouled. We'll see who they get for the foul. It's going to be on Burris. That's going to be her first. 2 team fouls against the Panthers. 4 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 10-3 your score. Legacy with it. Corpus up the right side of the floor. All the way in. Renteria underneath with the left hand. Lays it up and in. Alyssa Renteria gets a bucket. Makes it 10-5. And they're going to go with their full court press here. Medina Valley will have to beat it. They go long out Morales, and she gets the basketball. Gets it to Kennett down on the baseline. Out to Ginther, right wing for 3. That's no good, but Burris with the offensive board. Almost threw it away, but Deacock retains possession of it. Ginther out to Burris from the corner for 3. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound skied for Ginther. She lost it out of bounds. It'll be Legacy basketball. Medina Valley's got the open shots from the three-point line. They're just not falling for them right now.
Ginther's getting a little frustrated. She's 0 for 3 from the three-point line, but she just needs to continue working hard and shoot the ball.
And here is Corpus with the basketball. She'll bring it up, and they're going to get Burris for her second foul. They're on a reach-in, and that's a big one because she's going to have to come out of the ball game now with 3:25 to go.
Yeah, and that's what they're going to do, Jared.
And they immediately get Michaela Chafin up, and she'll come into the ball game. So Chafin in for Burris with 2 fouls. And Legacy will get it inbounded. Chafin almost stole it right away, and here's Corpus with it. She'll have to go the length of the floor. She does so. Kicks it out. Right wing for 3. That was partially blocked. Renteria with the rebound, and Kennett ties her up. Jump ball. It'll be Legacy basketball. As that was Christina Ortiz trying to take that 3-point shot, and it was partially blocked over there. Renteria to inbound it on the baseline under the basket. And she throws it straight to Peyton Kennett. Outlet pass to Chafin. Chafin all the way in, and it's stripped from behind. They're going to get it out of bounds to Medina Valley. Good defensive play by Legacy to get back and strip that basketball because it looked like she was going to get a run-out layup.
Great job by Kennett to pick that ball off in the air on the pass.
Chafin to inbound. Has it poked away, and it's stolen. And it's poked out of bounds, Legacy basketball. Chafin had nowhere to go with that on the baseline. Was looking at a 5-second call and just threw it to whoever she could, and it was stolen away. Legacy now in the same boat, and they do get it into Klemko. Up ahead, Renteria on the left wing, guarded by Kennett. Gets it down low underneath. Sanchez turns around, puts it up, no good, air ball. Rebound taken by Legacy. Takes the shot, Ortiz. That's way long, no good, and here's Chafin with it up the right side of the floor for the Panthers. Chafin all the way in, makes a great move. She's fouled on her way up. She'll shoot 2 free throws with 2:40 to go here in the first quarter. And Michaela Chafin will go to the line.
She's going to shoot 2. Good job on that play before by Peyton Kennett, I wanted to say, with the box out there in order for Chafin to get the rebound.
And the first free throw is good.
4 subs going in for the Panthers and 1 going in for Legacy.
Yeah, and you're going to have Griggs come in, also Kaylin Persine, and that second free throw is no good. Rebound Griggs. Here's Chafin all the way in. She has her shot blocked out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley basketball. Also, number 25, Madison Guerrero in there for the Panthers. And number 22, Clara Arroyos. Chafin to inbound it, gets it to Griggs. Almost had it poked away, and they retain it. Over to Chafin, down on the left corner, dribble drive in. Left-hander is good for Arroyos. She gets 2 points off the bench. It's 13-5 Medina Valley. Legacy pushes up the floor quickly. A circus shot won't go. Rebound, Cameron Griggs. Back up the floor, Arroyos the other way, and she had it poked from behind. They're going to get a reach-in foul against Corpus. That's going to be her first. They'll get her called for a blocking foul.
Chafin with the inbound.
Gets it into Griggs. To Chafin. She can't get it to go. Rebound by Renteria, and it's poked away. Puts it up and in. That was number 25. Madison Guerrero just came up with it, threw it up with her left hand and got it to go. And then Legacy throws a three-quarter court pass, goes right through the hands of Klemko, out of bounds, back to the Panthers. 15-5 Medina Valley with a 10-point lead and a minute 57 to go here in the first quarter.
Nice little scoop shot by Guerrero to get that last 2 points.
How about the bench for Medina Valley picking up the intensity here? Griggs for 3 off the back iron, no good. Rebound for Legacy. And a foul's going to be called against Chafin. Block against Renteria, so Chafin called for her first foul. And so Legacy to inbound right here in front of the scorer's table. Sanchez gets it into Corpus in the backcourt. She'll get it across the timeline here, and they're going to get a bump against Chafin. So she picks up 2 fouls in the span of about 8 seconds. And now she has 2 fouls and Burris with 2 fouls.
Yeah.
And we're going to get number 33, Amaya Casper, will come into the ball game here for the Panthers. Cosper?
Yeah.
Okay. Corpus in the backcourt with it. Brings it up, and she's going to carry the basketball. They're going to get her for a violation. And it'll be Medina Valley ball at half court.
They got her for a carrying violation. Trying to be sneaky with the ball there. She's very athletic and very quick, but a little bit too much for that.
Puts it up. That's no good. Rebound taken.
A shot by Persine.
Off the mark again. Rebound, puts it up and in. I believe that was Arroyos again with another bucket. And here comes Sanchez bringing it up the floor for Legacy. She has that blocked away. They get it up Arroyos. She's one-on-one with Corpus. Puts it up. That's no good. Rebound. No good by Griggs. They get another chance. 3 shots. They still can't get it. Now Griggs again. 4 opportunities, and the Panthers come away empty. Here comes Corpus up the right side of the floor all the way in. She walked all day, and they're going to get her for a traveling violation.
Yeah, Arroyos is trying to make too much happen too quick, and she got caught with carrying the ball. Now a traveling violation. Substitution now for Legacy.
You're going to get Jalen Moore to come into the ball game for Blanca Sanchez. It's Panther basketball, and she throws it right away to Corpus. Underneath the basket, off of a Legacy play, and it's going to stay Legacy ball. It looked like that went straight off of Moore. And so Legacy to inbound underneath their own basket. 53 seconds to go first quarter. And they're going to get her with a 5-second call there. Never got the ball inbounded. Things starting to unravel a little bit for Legacy here.
Yeah, they're
3 violations in a row. And
with the score 17-5 right now, they've got to do some work.
Yeah, and Medina Valley looking to keep that pressure going here. It's almost stolen away under the basket, and they fight for it. Griggs kept it, threw it right to a Legacy player who missed the shot. And Arroyos comes away with the rebound. She'll push it up the floor quickly. Got it up to Persine, and she is knocked down.
Yeah, she's fouled hard.
And they are going to get I believe 44 on that. They are going to get her. That's going to be Klemko. It's going to be her second foul.
Ortiz going back in the game, and Huertas is coming out. So 23 in for 13.
And also Audria Morales into the ball game for Legacy.
For Klemko.
Medina Valley to inbound. Arroyo with it, gets it in, Persine, throws it away. And here comes Legacy up the floor.
33 seconds.
Ball bounces around, and Corpus has it. Step back three from the left wing, and she knocks it right down. Ashley Corpus with her first bucket of the night. And here's Arroyo back the other way quickly with a left-hand layup, and she puts it up and in. Clara Arroyos
with a beautiful lay-in, Jared.
With 6 points, and here's Legacy the other way, lays it up and in, and the foul, Renteria. So back and forth they go here quickly in the span of about 15 seconds, and Renteria will go to the line.
On a blocking foul on Guerrero.
They're going to get Guerrero for, that'll be her first.
The score 19-10 right now in favor of the Panthers. 9-point lead with 12.4 seconds left in the first quarter.
And Renteria has a chance to cut that to 1 point. Renteria at the line. Right-hand shot, puts it up and knocks it down. So Alyssa Renteria makes it 19-11, 12 seconds to go. Arroyo's up the floor here. She'll go all the way in, puts it up left hand. She's going to get fouled. And she is going to go to the line. We'll see who they call for the foul. They're going to get it on number 10.
Yeah, she got fouled hard and went to the floor. So she'll have 2 shots for shooting.
And Arroyos will go to the line here. 8.1 to go here in the first quarter. And Arroyo's first shot on the way. Knocks it down.
20-11 our score now. Favor of the Panthers.
Clara Arroyos with 7 points now in the ball game. She can make it 8 here if she can knock this free throw down.
Off the bench.
Yep. Right-hand shooter puts it up. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Griggs. 6 seconds to go, and it's poked away. Out of bounds, it will be Medina Valley basketball with 3.7 to go. So they're going to have to get it inbound here and take a quick shot here before the end of the quarter. Arroyos is the inbounder on the baseline. They get it into Griggs. She had to put it up, and she threw it away with 0.6 left on the clock. She had a wide open look from the right wing there. Was looking for somebody under the basket. So they're going to have to inbound. Legacy will have to inbound here with 0.6 to go. I think they're just going to inbound it here, and that will end the first quarter of play. Your score after one, Medina Valley 20, Southwest Legacy 11. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Tandre Gwynn Funeral Home in Castroville, Texas has been providing funeral services to families in the Medina Valley and surrounding areas for many generations. Tandre Gwynn Funeral Home is proud to support the broadcast by the Medina Valley Broadcast Network for the athletes and students participating in this event. Go Panthers! Tandre Gwynn Funeral Home, Castroville, Texas. You may view obituaries at Tandre, Tondre-Gwynn, Guinn.com, or visit the Facebook page of Tandre Gwynn Funeral Home to view funeral notices.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gymnasium here. Medina Valley leading Southwest Legacy 20-11 after the first quarter.
Yeah, it started out real sloppy, Jared, and, you know, kind of the stretch there in the middle, they played some good basketball, and then towards the end they got sloppy again. Things are moving, I think, a little bit too fast there.
Yeah.
And they didn't get the opportunity to get some clean looks and get some shots up or work any plays in. It was a run game with the full court press, so it got a little sloppy there for a little bit.
Well, and that's one of the things, when you try to play fast like this and you have two teams that do, it gets too quick, like you mentioned, and the ball's flying around and things are happening. People can't react quick enough, and I think because they're playing fast, Medina Valley's had some looks, but they're trying to rush their shots because of the quick tempo, and that's why they're not knocking some of those under the basket down. Medina Valley will have the ball here to start the second quarter. It will be the 5 that were on the floor to end the first. out there on the floor. None of the original starting 5 on the floor for the Panthers. And Medina Valley will have possession. 7:53 to go in the first half. They'll inbound it on the baseline in the corner, trying to get it in, and it's going to be stolen away by Legacy. At the timeline, they're going to scramble for it here. Medina Valley comes away with it, and we're going to get a timeout taken by Coach Russell, and he did that to maintain possession of the basketball.
That's a good coaching move right there for that reason. And to start out the second half, same thing, sloppy play. The ball is all over the court, rolling all over the place. No one can get a handle on it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Dwayne. No, they inbound the ball 7 seconds into that. It was poked out of bounds on the baseline. Then they got an inbound ball scrambled for. Bodies are flying around 15 seconds into the quarter.
Into the game, no one's had the ball be able to maintain it more than 5 seconds. It's been flying around all over the place.
Right.
And so I think it's a smart timeout to try to get them to get some actual plays going.
And settle down a little bit. Just kind of settle into the ball game. You've got a 9-point lead here. They played pretty well in the first quarter. One thing, Ashley Corpus knocked down a 3 there toward the end of that first quarter. We'll see if that can get her going for Legacy. Panthers will inbound. Griggs to inbound. Medina Valley still going left to right, and that's poked away. Corpus with it, lays it up with the right hand, and gets a run-out layup there off the steal.
Royce with the inbound to Griggs.
And so Medina Valley, they lose the basketball, and here's Renteria with it. Right-hander won't go. Persine gets in there for the rebound, and she'll bring it up the right side of the floor. Dribbles all the way in with the right hand, takes it the length of the floor, made a nasty crossover here right in front of us to lose 2 defenders, and takes it all the way home and lays it in with the right hand.
That was absolutely a great move there in order to find herself to get an open shot.
22-13. Is the score. Here's Corpus with it straight away. She'll dribble drive all the way in. Tries to dump it off, throws it off a Panther player, and it goes out of bounds to Legacy. And the thing is here is nobody set up their half-court offense very much in this ball game.
And that's the deal right there,
It's all
Jared.
been transition.
There's been no half-court. It's been all transition. And the last thing you want to do is get Corpus on fire. So they need to continue to play good defense, especially on her.
Titans to inbound. They do get it into Klemko. Klemko spins around, goes up with the right hand, a wild shot, and she's going to be fouled by number 33, Cosper. That's going to be her first foul.
Score 22-13 right now, still in favor of the Panthers.
And Klemko will go to the line to shoot a pair on the shooting foul. Right-handed shooter, and she puts it off the back iron. No good. She misses the first. Legacy, a team trying to climb back into this ball game, and you cannot miss your free throws if you want to do that. That's where you got to score points with the clock stopped at the line. Second free throw on the way for Klemko, off the back rim, no good, but an offensive rebound by Sanchez, and she's going to get fouled and go to the line for a pair.
Yeah. That's going to be a foul on Persine, I believe.
No, they got 33.
Oh, they did.
That's going to be Cosper for her second.
Second in a row.
So she's got 2 fouls, and Deacock ready to check back in the ball game as Sanchez knocks down the first free throw.
22-14 now.
6:59 to go, first half. As the right-handed shooter puts up the second free throw, and she knocks it down as well. So a pair of free throws makes it 22-15, and they get it in. Deacock back into the ball game. Up the left side for the Panthers, picks up her dribble. And she throws it away. It's stolen away. Here's Sanchez with it. Gets it to Corpus. Corpus up the right side of the floor, across the timeline, tries to dribble all the way in, and she'll back it up now, and they're going to set up their half-court game. Corpus to Sanchez. They swing it around Renteria over on the left wing. Tries to go down low. Klemko puts it up off the rim. It won't go. Falls out of bounds, and it is going to stay Legacy basketball. Renteria to inbound. Legacy looking to get it in. Klemko under the basket, off the board and the rim, no good. Rebound taken by the Panthers. Here's Arroyos all the way up the floor. With the left hand, she can't get it to go. Can't get her own rebound. Legacy with it, and Corpus traveled with the basketball when she spun around on the baseline. She's kind of asking the referee, I don't think so, but he was right there on top of it. Called the traveling violation. Medina Valley will get possession. They'll inbound under their own basket on the baseline. Arroyos the inbounder. Trying to get it in. They do. Right underneath to Cosper. Puts it up. That was not Cosper with
Guerrero.
it. That was Guerrero. Persine trying to come up with it. And the Panthers get it. Griggs. Deacock straight away just beyond the foul line. Can't get that to fall down. Rebound Legacy. And here's Corpus with it up the right side of the floor. Dribbling it all the way in. Spins around. Lost it. And it goes straight to Arroyos, who's going to – that was a frustration foul by Corpus there. She's going to get called for a block.
She just threw a hip in there along the sideline there and got the blocking foul call.
And that's 2 on her.
She needs to be careful.
5:59 to go. Griggs to inbound, gets it into Guerrero. She'll bring it up the floor. Guerrero across the timeline, spins around with the left-hand dribble, dumps it off on the left wing to Persine. She'll dribble it around. It's going to be kicked out of bounds by Corpus, and it will be Medina Valley basketball. They'll inbound it right here in front of the scorer's table.
Not much scoring going on, Jared. 22-15 right now in favor of the Panthers.
Griggs inbound right next to the Legacy bench to our right. Gets it in Arroyos. Had it poked away. If she touches it, they're going to say that was tipped.
It was tipped.
It was tipped by a Legacy player and then tipped out of bounds to Medina Valley. She was scared if she touched the backcourt, it would be a violation.
But it was definitely tipped by one of the Legacy players, so she was able to get possession back.
Griggs to inbound. Gets it in Guerrero, and she'll walk it up the court. Across the timeline here. One-on-one. Dribbles all the way in. Puts it up with the right hand. Off the board and rim, no good. Rebound. Deacock puts it up with the left hand. That goes in and out, no good. Griggs gets the rebound. Guerrero from 14 feet. That won't go. Another rebound for the Panthers. Guerrero to Griggs, cross court. Actually, that was Deacock. Puts it up with the left hand and good from 16 feet. Mackenzie Deacock with her first points of the ball game. Here's Corpus with it. 24-15, a 9-point lead for the Panthers. They leave it off here. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez with it right side now to Corpus. Corpus will dribble it up. Up top by the timeline. Sanchez, they swing it over Renteria. Gets it down low, Klemko. Back up Renteria. Puts it up on the run. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Medina Valley, and they're off and running. A 3-on-1 break here. Persine, and she's going to get called for a violation. Think she carried it there. Couldn't really see.
Took too many steps. She traveled. We're forcing the ball too much right now, Jared.
That's a 3-on-1 break, and you got to finish that off. You got to go hard right at that defender.
You know, Mackenzie Deacock with a shot from the elbow there a while ago. It was the first jumper I've seen in a while that they've actually made or attempted.
All the starters back on the floor here for the Panthers. And here's Legacy with it. Renteria left wing. Gets it up top. Sanchez, step back three. Off the rim, no good. Rebound. And they're going to say no shooting foul. It's going to be on the floor.
Morales.
They are going to get Morales. That's going to be her first foul. 4:26 to go, first quarter. And that is a 1-and-1 for Legacy, and so Sanchez knocks it down as Legacy in the bonus.
24-16 are now right now. Yeah, Legacy now in the bonus.
So Sanchez with her second shot. Off the back rim, no good. Rebound, Peyton Kennett. She's off 1-on-1 here against Klemko. And she's going to have to back it back out. Here's Burris for three. That was partially blocked. Morales had the rebound but lost it to Corpus, and here they come ahead. Up ahead, Renteria under the basket, can't get it to go. She didn't catch it in the right spot, and now a tie-up. It should be Medina Valley basketball. You know, they had a 2-on-1 right there. Renteria was ahead of everybody, but Corpus threw it too late, and that's why she did that.
And it was too low, so she was under the basket by the time she had control of it. Legacy coach is asking for a substitution right here. We're during the stoppage and clock.
They want to get Tiara Connor into the ball game. And she will come in for Klemko.
24-16 our score right now. 4:07 left in the second period.
Renteria to inbound for Legacy underneath their own basket. Now Renteria gets the basketball, looking to inbound. Nowhere to go with it. They get it out to Sanchez up top. Just straight away, gets it over Renteria. Going to dribble drive on the baseline. She lost it. It's going to go out of bounds to Medina Valley. Good job by Medina Valley to cut off that baseline, forced her to pick her dribble up, and she lost it out of bounds.
They are playing good defense right now, really limiting Legacy's shot opportunities.
Deacock will get it into Kennett. Kennett trying to break the press and get it up the floor. She's got 10 seconds to get across the timeline, and she does. Had it poked away, but Morales takes it on the baseline, throws it away. It's going to go out of bounds, and they're going to be tipped by Legacy and stay with Medina Valley. Very fortunate there for the Panthers.
I think that was an intentional throw off the leg of one of the Legacy players to get it out of bounds. She was in a bind over there. She was cornered in the corner over there.
Burris will inbound right in front of the Legacy bench. Gets it in. Peyton Kennett for three from the corner. That's long, no good. Air ball. Rebound Sanchez. She pushed it up the floor. Long pass underneath. Spins around. Puts it up. No good. Rebound taken by the Panthers. Medina Valley with it. Here's Burris. Morales. Foot on the line. Takes the shot. Off the rim. No good. Poked out of bounds. Medina Valley basketball. Ortiz missed under the Legacy basket, and then over here, Morales with a long two-pointer off the rim. Here's Ginther with it. Inside the foul line straight away. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Deacock had it blocked. Goes back up, and she gets it to go.
Good strong move by Deacock to go back up after the rebound and get the 2 points.
Legacy back here with it. A 10-point lead for the Panthers, 26-16. Corpus for three. Pulls up, knocks it down. She's done that twice now in this ball game. You can't let her get on a streak. Here's Burris all the way in. She's going to get, we'll see what the foul is. They're going to get a blocking foul. I believe against
Connor.
number 32. That's going to be Tiara Connor. That's her first foul. Medina Valley in the bonus. They'll shoot 1 and 1, so Burris at the line.
Panthers going to do good job on defense.
First free throw by Burris is long off the rim, no good. She'll have one more. Klimko and Castaneda will check into the ball game for Connor and Ortiz. Burris toes the line. Second free throw on the way. That's off the back rim, no good. Rebound fought for, taken by Klimko. Gets it out to Sanchez, and they come up the floor. Renteria almost lost it. She's on the floor. Sanchez comes away with it for Legacy. Klimko under the basket. Puts it up, no good, but she's fouled and will go to the line. They're going to get Morales on the foul. It'll be a shooting foul. Morales now with 2. So she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws. 2:47 to go here in the first half. 26-19 lead for Medina Valley. Klimko at the line. She's missed a pair in this game already, and she misses that one. 0 for 3 from the line for Klimko in the ball game.
You know, you make your free throws, and it's a whole different ball game.
Yep. Klimko toes that line. Puts it up off the rim. That's no good. They missed 6 free throws in the ball game. If they make them, it's a 1-point game. Here's Kennett with it the other way. Kennett straight away, crosses over, pulls it back out. Hands it off to Burris out top. Into the corner, Morales. She's going to take a 3. Not going to get anywhere close on that one. And here's Corpus. It's a 3-on-1 break for Legacy. And a good job by Morales to get back and knock that away, but then she kicks it, and that's going to be a kick ball. It's going to be Legacy basketball.
It was an inadvertent kick, but nevertheless she kicked it.
And that's just back and forth. Here we go. A crazy game here. Legacy to inbound, gets it into Klimko. Klimko holds it over on the right wing, hands it off to Corpus. Corpus guarded by Burris. They get it over Castaneda straight away now with Sanchez. Renteria as they weave it out top, and Kennett pokes it away. Kennett gets possession of it on the left wing here for the Panthers. She'll pull it back out here, and they're going to set it up. Here's Morales. Ginther with it. Ginther dribble drive. Had it blocked by Sanchez. She goes to the floor. It'll be out of bounds. I know Ginther fell down, but that's a good block by Sanchez. She got all ball, and you could hear it. I know the Panther crowd doesn't want it
down.
Yeah. Morales with it. Puts up the shot. She's going to get fouled. Castaneda is going to get called on the foul as she fouls Morales, who is a jump shooter in that situation.
Yeah, shooting foul. She'll get 2 shots.
Morales just kind of threw it up there to the basket. She didn't have her feet set or anything. but she's going to get 2 free throws out of it, and the first one is good. Minute 52 to go here in the first half. 27-19 your score. Second free throw for Morales on the way is good. 28-19. And here's Corpus with it for Legacy. She'll dribble it in. Renteria under the basket, throws up a circus shot, and she's going to get fouled. They're going to get Kennett for the foul. That's going to be her second. And because they'll be in the double bonus now, and that will be 2 shots here for Renteria.
28-19 our score right now. 1:45 left in the first half. A lot of back and forth, a lot of running going on.
Renteria's shot on the way is good.
That free throw will put the Titans within 8 points right now.
She'll have one more. Free throw on the way, off the back rim, no good. Rebound, fought for. Arroyos comes away with it for the Panthers. Arroyos to Morales. Morales trying to get it across the timeline, and she does. Gets it to Ginther. Ginther for 3, off the rim, no good. Rebound, Sanchez for Legacy, poked out of bounds by Kennett, and it'll be Legacy basketball with 1:30 to go. 28-20. If you're Medina Valley, you want to finish this half out strong. You don't want to let Legacy go on a little run here before the half. Corpus with it, jogs it up across the timeline. Sanchez straight away to Renteria on the left wing. Renteria guarded by Kennett. Castaneda, they swing it around. Corpus looking to dribble drive all the way in, puts it up with the right hand, way too strong. Rebound, Peyton Kennett. Kennett pushes it up ahead to Arroyos, goes in, puts it up with the left hand, no call under the basket. Shot was no good. And they're going to get a jump ball. It's going to be possession to the Panthers. So Arroyos will inbound on the baseline. 1:04 to go. Got to get it inbound, looking for that 5-second. They get it into Deacock, who puts it up with the left hand. That's in and out, no good. Rebound Klemko. And here's Corpus with it up the right side of the floor. Corpus backing it up here, trying to slow it down a little bit. 53 seconds to go. Here's Sanchez with it. Kicks it over to Renteria as they swing it around the perimeter, and they're going to poke it away, and here's Ginther with it. Ginther all the way in, is going to take it with the left hand. She's going to get fouled. The shot was no good, but she'll go to the line for a pair of free throws.
Good hustle by Peyton Kennett to knock that ball away to get it in the hands of Ginther there. And that'll bring her to the line for 2 shots. 39 seconds left.
Ginther at the line. Addie with 2 points in the ball game. Off the front rim, no good. She can't find that touch so far in the ball game, and you can see she's getting a little frustrated with that, but she can knock this free throw down here. That could get her going, regroup at halftime, come out, new ball game in the second half. Ginther shot on the way. She knocks it down.
There you go.
3 points for Ginther on the night, and here comes Corpus with it. 29-20 lead. 34 seconds to go. Here's Renteria straight away. Swings it over. Ortiz down to Klemko on the baseline. Had it poked away. Morales, and Deacock comes away with it. Ginther with the basketball, looking to get it up the floor to Morales. She does. Here's Arroyos on the baseline. Puts it up with the right hand off the glass and in.
Good shot by Arroyos.
Arroyos now with 9 points in the ball game. Corpus, long 3 off the back rim, no good. Rebound for the Panthers.
5 seconds.
Almost threw it away underneath the basket. Renteria goes up with it with no time left. Can't go, and that will end the first half of play. Legacy had a chance to cut it under a 10-point lead right there at the end, and Renteria couldn't knock it down. Your score at halftime is Medina Valley 31, Southwest Legacy 20. We're going to go ahead and take a break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Get the lowest prices of the year with employee pricing for all at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest rated Chevrolet dealership. You pay what we pay on a 2020 Colorado Crew Cab, posted at just $25,999, or lease for $360 a month with absolutely zero due at signing. Or get an all-new 2020 Silverado Texas Edition, lease for $390 a month with absolutely zero due at signing, or get 0% financing for 72 months. Plus, get no-charge window tint and a no-charge spray-in bed liner with every new truck purchase. With deals like these, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. Call 210-640-3184 for full price details.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here at halftime, where Medina Valley is leading by a score of 31-20 at the half. And, that was just a back and forth game, Dwayne. I mean, we finally have a chance to catch our breath here.
Yeah, and it was just go, 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 and you were just running the whole time, just like both teams are running. And Coach Russell sticking to his game plan that we had him. We had him on when he did our talk shows at Sammy's, and we kind of discussed the season. And his game plan was to run the ball. They were going to see who was going to be in shape more and who's going to be lasting at the fourth quarter. And so far, he's sticking to that plan. They're running it back up and down the court. They're sticking to the full court press, and they're forcing Legacy to make errors, and a lot of missed shots by the Titans right now just because I think the Panthers are running them.
Yeah, and Dwayne, you look at this game, Medina Valley has clearly out-rebounded Legacy. We're not keeping track of how many there are, but they've out-rebounded them by at least double digits in this game. Medina Valley's had more opportunities to be up at least 20 points in this game if they'd make those short ones underneath the basket.
We're getting a lot of opportunities underneath the basket. Like you say, we can make those. It'd be a bigger deficit right now for Legacy.
Well, and that was one of the things we saw last year from the Panthers. This is the same game plan Coach Russell had. They run and run and run and try to run the other team off the floor. I think sometimes, they get too fast with the way that they're rebounding underneath the basket, and everything's so fast. That's why they miss some of those close shots, because they're rushing, thinking somebody's going to be there trying to block it, and really you just need to slow down to go fast.
Well, and that's happening on both ends of the court right now. Legacy's doing the same thing.
Absolutely.
They're rushing their shots, they're not getting clean looks, and the Panthers are playing really good defense, as I said earlier. They're forcing the Titans to take bad shots.
Well, and when you look at it here, it's a 31-20 lead. But let's look at what the scoring's been here. Southwest Legacy's only had 3 girls on their entire team score.
Yeah.
Alyssa Renteria with 6 points, Ashley Corpus with 8 points, and Blanca Sanchez with 6 points. That's the 20 points that they have in the game. Then you look at Medina Valley. They have 2 girls on their roster that have not scored, just 2. So you look down here, you got Ileana Morales with 6 points in the first half, Peyton Kennett with 2, Mackenzie Deacock with 4, Addie Ginther with 3, Katie Burris with 2, Michaela Chafin with 1 point, Clara Arroyos with 9 off the bench, Madison Guerrero with 2, and Kaylin Persine with 2 points.
Yeah, and most of those points have been off transition, that they're running and gunning and shooting when they get down there. There haven't really been many jump shots made tonight.
No, there haven't been. And when you look here, Cameron Griggs and Amaya Cosper are the only two that haven't scored. Well, they've both been in the ball game too. This could be one of those games where Medina Valley's entire roster gets on the board, on the point sheet. And when you look at that, you look at the deep bench Medina Valley has. How about Clara Arroyos with 9 points off the bench? That's a big weapon to have, because a lot of teams aren't that deep. And when you're a running team like this, your starters are going to get wore out, and you've got to have bench players to come in and do a job. And when you look, that's that's 14 bench points for the Panthers.
Royals has done a good job when she gets the pass off the transition and she's running with the ball. She sets herself up for a good shot, and she's been making them instead of just throwing it up there.
And when you look, there's 31 points on the board. The bench has put up 14 of those 31. Almost half of the points on the board for them have come from the bench of Medina Valley. That's impressive to me.
And at one point in the substitution part of the game, Coach also substituted 4 players at once.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think he would have done 5, except he just sent Chafin in the ball game for Burris, who had 2 fouls.
She got in foul trouble.
And we're going to take another break here, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit about keys to the second half. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue here in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Are you ready for a vacation? Tanya with Travel by Design can help you with all your vacation destination needs. At no cost to you, she can plan all of the details tailored to your unique wants and needs. So all you have to do is enjoy your vacation. Tanya is a certified expert with Disney, Universal Orlando, and California, Sandals, and all cruise lines. Give Tanya a call at 830-931-4834 or visit her Facebook page, Tanya with Travel by Design, for all the latest specials and must-do vacations.
Medina Electric Cooperative was built by this community 80 years ago. And for 80 years, we've delivered safe, reliable, and affordable energy. We're proud to be a part of this community and to serve beyond the power lines. You can find us supporting your kids' Little League, sponsoring school events, hosting safety presentations, and so much more. We're honored to belong to this community. Keep up with Medina Electric.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I mean, I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right. Swiping now.
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Security State Bank, your financial partner since 1925, with one simple goal: to be the best bank possible to the families and businesses of South Texas. Check out Security State Bank's competitive rates and services from local people you know and trust. Serving South Texas with 7 convenient locations, including 1726 Highway 90 East in Castroville. Call 830-538-9898 or online at securitystbk.com. Equal housing lender. Member FDIC.
Willing to accept the responsibility that you have to protect this team and this school and this town. And make no mistake about it, gentlemen, we are in the business of protecting this town.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gymnasium here. 31-20 is your halftime score. And Dwayne, what do you think about the second half? What do you want to see happen?
Well, if they can clean it up a little bit and make some of the little short baskets that they've missed quite a few of, I think Medina Valley can run away with this game if they continue to play the strong defense that they've done so far.
Yeah, and I talked before the game about turnovers. Well, Medina Valley has forced a lot of turnovers, but they're committed a lot as well, and I think that's really what's keeping Legacy in the ball game are those turnovers. Legacy's getting a basket when they need it most. They'll get down by 9 or 10. Someone will knock down a shot all of a sudden, and they're back within, 6 or 7. They're right there within striking distance. The longer you let a team like this hang around, that's not good. You want to put them away when you have a chance, and I think if the Panthers can hold on to the basketball, they got a good chance to do that.
The 2 3-pointers by Corpus is what's keeping them this close at this point. If they can keep her from getting her hands on the ball.
Yeah, no, you're exactly right. She's what's kept them in the game. She's their leading scorer with 8 points. And then Sanchez and Renteria, they have nothing underneath the basket in the paint at all. And, Medina Valley with that size advantage in there, I think they need to take advantage of that on the offensive end.
Well, we hope you all are enjoying this first half of basketball. We're going to have a few more games this season. If you want to get involved with sponsoring some of these games and the spring games of softball and baseball, give Jeff Stivers a call. He'll be more than happy to help you out with a sponsorship so we can give you an opportunity for you guys to hear and see some of these games.
And we'll start the second half here as the original starters for each team on the floor. Legacy now going left to right with the basketball as they start the second half. Here's Renteria with it straight away. Trying to run a little bit of half-court offense here. Corpus on the baseline throws up a wild shot. It will go out of bounds, and it will stay with Southwest Legacy.
Well, I got y'all here for a little bit. 830-931-4504 is the number for Jeff Stivers and the Medina Valley Broadcast Network to get involved with sponsoring some of these high school games.
And that's poked away by Kennett on the inbound, and it will stay with Legacy. Yeah, and we'll be doing more basketball games also coming up here in January and into February and all the playoff games. And we'll be doing softball and baseball when that starts up.
Yeah, and that'll be in February. So if you want to get a heads up, give Jeff a call. You can help sponsor some of these games so we can broadcast these on the air, especially on days like today when it's misty and wet and rainy. You don't want to come out to the game. You can sit home and listen to the games or watch them when we do the videos.
Panthers with the basketball. Here's Morales. We'll walk it up the floor. It'll be Morales, Kennett, Burris, Ginther, and Deacock, the 5 on the floor. Ginther straight away for 3. Off the right rim, no good. Rebound. Morales had her hands on it, kicked it out of bounds, and it will be Legacy basketball. Still 31-20, 7:26 to go here in the third quarter.
I like it. Ginther still shooting that 3 ball, even though she's not made a bunch of them tonight. Just keep shooting. They'll fall in eventually.
Corpus with the basketball. Kicks it out. Renteria on the left wing with it. Looking to dribble with the right hand. Guarded by Burris. Picks up her dribble on the elbow. Here's Ortiz with it. Dribbles it off of Deacock and out of bounds. It's going to be Southwest basketball. I think she just didn't handle that and dribbled it out of bounds, but they'll maintain possession. Renteria to get it inbounded. And she does to Sanchez. Kicks it out. Right corner 3, and she knocks that down. Renteria knocks that ball down from the right corner, puts the 3 in, and it's 31-23, an 8-point game, and that's thrown away by the Panthers. And Legacy with the basketball.
And just like that in single digits now.
Sanchez to inbound. Actually, Renteria inbound right next to the scorer's table here to our right.
31-23 our score.
Gets it into Corpus in the backcourt. She'll bring it across the timeline against Kennett. Gets it over Sanchez. The two of them up high. They'll pass it back and forth. Now Sanchez looking to drive. Picks up her dribble. Gets it Renteria left wing. Spins around with it. Now here's Corpus. Long 3, and she knocks that down halfway between the three-point arc and the three-point or the half-court line. And here's Ginther the other way. Can't get that to go. Rebound fought for. Kennett keeps possession of it. Here's Burris with it. Knocked away. Ginther can't get it to fall. Ripped away by Kennett, and she's going to get fouled.
31-26 our score now, Jared. Just like that, the Titans come back roaring back in the second half.
That's going to be on 21, I believe. Yeah, that's going to be on
23.
23. And Kennett knocks down the first free throw.
32-26 our score now early in this third period.
Medina Valley's been outscored 6-1 here in the third quarter so far. Kennett with one more free throw. Kennett's free throw on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Ginther. Here's Kennett from the free throw line. Jumper in and out, won't go. Rebound, Corpus for Legacy, and she'll bring it up the floor. Up the right side. Kicks it into the corner. Ortiz from 3. Oh, she knocks it down. 3 3-pointers in this half, and now it's stolen away by Legacy. Renteria with it. Under the basket. Right-hand shot will not go. Rebound by Peyton Kennett. Kennett gets it up to Burris. 5:50 to go. It's 32-29. Here's Morales all the way in. Right-hand layup off the glass and in. So Morales gets that run stopped.
A beautiful drive and shot there underneath the basket by Morales.
First field goal for the Panthers in the half.
He carried the ball.
And now that's going to be a carry against Corpus. That's the second time she's done that in the ball game.
And that was obvious. She picked it up from the bottom.
And Deacock to inbound. 34-29 the score. Gets it up Burris. Here's Ginther. And she throws it right to Renteria. And Legacy back the other way with it. Renteria picks up her dribble. Here's a three from Sanchez on the way off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Renteria. Sanchez, Corpus for three, left wing, off the back rim, no good. Another offensive rebound for Sanchez. Renteria, right wing three, that's off the mark. They're just letting them fly from outside the arc right now, and here's Morales with it. Gets it to Burris. Here's Ginther underneath Deacock. Puts it up, spins out, no good. Rebound fought for, and here's Ginther, puts it up, and she gets it to go. Addie Ginther puts it in. Legacy's picked up the defensive intensity in this half.
36-29. Panthers now up by 7.
4:48 to go. Here's Corpus, and Kennett's going to get called for the reach. Corpus kind of gave her a little stare down there, but Kennett's going to get called.
You know, and that's not a bad foul. That kind of stops the momentum. Every time they're coming down, they're working and getting shots off, and they're making them now. So Kennett, a little frustration, though. She commits the foul, but it's not a bad foul. It stops the momentum.
That's her third, so she'll have 2 more. 4:45 to go. Renteria gets it inbound, and she throws it straight to Deacock. Deacock will bring it up the floor. Gets it to Kennett. Kennett on the right wing. Here's Ginther from the left wing. 3 on the way. That's off the rim, no good. Ginther's barking at the referee, wanting a foul on that. Didn't get it. The ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Medina Valley. And Persine's going to come into the ball game for Ginther.
Yeah, Ginther's frustrated.
Persine gets it in. Deacock with the left hand. Off the bank and good from a crazy angle.
38-29.
She gets it to fall, and it's 38-29. Lead back up to 9 points. Straightaway 3 for Sanchez. No good, air ball. Morales with the rebound, and she'll bring it up the floor. Morales all the way into the corner. Oh, and Persine couldn't hold on to it. She was wide open, and it will be Legacy basketball with
wide open in the corner. Couldn't get the handle on the ball. It went out of bounds.
4:14 to go in the third quarter, and a timeout going to be taken.
I believe Legacy called the timeout.
That is going to be a timeout for Legacy, and little time for everybody to catch their breath here because it's been back and forth. The main thing is Legacy's hit 3 threes in this half, but at one point they had gone on a 9-3 run to start the half, but Medina Valley's kind of swelled that now. They kind of weathered the storm to start, and now they've run it back up to a 9-point lead.
Well, don't be surprised if Titans comes out and they continue shooting those 3 points because that's the only thing that's been working for them today.
No, they have to because they cannot pack it inside underneath. They don't have the size advantage that Medina Valley has, so they're going to have to knock down those outside shots if they want to stay in this. But the big thing is the defensive intensity that Legacy has shown in this half.
The Panthers are going to have to come out on them on defense and kind of guard against that 3-point shot now.
38-29 your score.
4:14 left in this third period.
Legacy with the basketball. Jalen Moore back in the ball game. Moore with it. They got 10 seconds. They got to get it over the timeline here. Klemko with it. Gets it up ahead. They throw it out of bounds, and Dwayne catches it right here at the scorer's table.
I can make this shot, Jared. I think I can make this shot.
And so it'll be Medina Valley basketball. You make that shot, you get $1,000. Burris to inbound. Gets it into Persine. Persine will bring it up the floor. And that's poked out of bounds by Legacy to be Medina Valley basketball. Corpus got a hand in there, poked it away from Deacock. Burris to inbound on the far side.
Panthers up by 9.
Gets it inbounded to Deacock. They swing it over Persine. Persine to Burris. That's a long 2. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound taken. Persine can't get that to fall. Burris again with the rebound. Burris looking for somebody. Cross-court Persine. Persine all the way in with the right hand. Puts it up off the rim. Won't go. Rebound. Kennett underneath. Puts it up. No basket. They're going to say the foul was on the floor.
You know, Jared, if the Panthers can make their 2 to 5 foot shots, that range between 2 to 5 feet, if they can make those shots, it's a whole different ball game.
Yeah, absolutely. Here's Sanchez coming back into the ball game for Legacy. Can't let them sit long for Legacy because she's one of the main scorers that's been putting the ball in this game. They've only got 4 people on the score sheet. They get it inbound. Here's Morales with it. Lost it to Kennett. Morales with it straight away. Guarded by Ortiz. Looking around the screen by Deacock. They get it in the corner. Kennett. Persine up top. Back to Kennett. Kennett holds it on the wing. Now she'll dribble it inside, spins around, tries to go all the way in, lost the handle, has to kick it back out. Morales, dribble drive, all the way in, right-hand scoop shot won't go.
Missed.
Rebound, Ortiz for Legacy.
Another one of those 2-foot shots that they missed.
Here's Corpus with it. Corpus up top, picks up her dribble, looking for some help. Gets it over to Klemko. Trying to dribble it in, had it stripped away.
Good defense by McKenzie.
And then a foul's going to be called. Oh, no, they're going to say that went out of bounds to Legacy. I thought they were going to get a bump over there against Renteria, and instead they're just going to say it went out of bounds. It's going to be Legacy basketball. 2:56 to go, third quarter. 38-29 still to score. No one scored in a while. Here's Klemko, lost possession, and Morales comes away with it for the Panthers. They push it up. Persine quickly under the basket, puts it up.
There we go.
And knocks it down.
Gotta have those. Good shot.
Kaylin Persine with an easy bucket. 40-29, back to an 11-point lead. Had her pocket picked by Kennett. Kennett up the floor all the way. Lays it up with the left hand. Can't get it to fall. Rebound taken Persine. She stepped on the baseline. It'll be Legacy basketball.
Now we're getting into the running game again.
Yep.
A lot of transition shots right here.
And that could have been an easy run-out bucket there, and unfortunately Kennett couldn't get it to fall. A little too strong with the left hand.
40-29 our score right now. Panthers up by 11.
That was the lead at halftime, was 11 points, and that's stolen away by Persine. All the way in, tries to get it to Decock. It's poked away by Legacy. It'll be out of bounds to Medina Valley. 2:24 to go. Castaneda will check into the ball game. Ortiz will sit down.
Hey, backside ball! Backside ball!
Arroyo's in the game, going to inbound it for the Panthers.
She doesn't know what he throw it to.
On her baseline, gets it Morales, but he has it poked away, and here's Corpus. Up the floor quickly. Renteria stops, spins around, puts it up and in. Good move by Alyssa Renteria.
It was a good move.
And here's Morales back with it up the floor. Gets it over to Persine. Persine, step back jumper, had it blocked away, and here's Klemko with the basketball. The Panthers double teamer out of bounds. Panther ball, she lost it in the double team. Medina Valley fortunate there to get the ball back. They'll inbound it under their own basket.
40-31 our score. Now 2:01 left in this third period.
Arroyos will inbound. Baseline right. Gets it in to Decock. Had it poked away, and here comes Castaneda with it. Tries to get up to Corpus, and she does, and she'll have to pull it back. She's going to let go from three. From the left wing, off the rim, no good. Every time she shoots it, you have to hold your breath because she can shoot it from anywhere on the floor.
And that was another one of the shots that are way past the three-point line.
Yep.
She could take another step or two.
The one she shot earlier was way beyond where the pro three-point line would be. I mean, she's at the volleyball line.
Yeah, she was.
Medina Valley with it. Here's Morales up the floor. Minute 47 to go. Lays it up with her right hand. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Arroyos gets it over to Decock. Cross-court pass. Morales with it. Steps into a jump shot. Air ball short. They're going to get a push on Medina Valley, I think on Griggs. They're going to get Cameron Griggs for a push underneath. It's her first foul. Minute 36 to go. Here's Legacy with it, and they got a chance to close this quarter out.
It's a 9-point game right now.
Yeah, and try to cut into this lead a little more. They hand it off Corpus, and she'll jog it up across the timeline here. She's met by Kennett. Picks it up, gets it. Castaneda with it. Here's Sanchez trying to dribble drive all the way in. Throws up a wild shot. More of a pass to Klemko, and she gets fouled. She'll go to the line. She's 0 for 4 tonight from the foul line, but she has a chance to cut into this Panther lead with a minute 17 to go in the third quarter. Klemko, they will not call that a shooting foul, and that was poked out of bounds. It will be Medina Valley ball as he tried to get it. Renteria tried to inbound it to Sanchez. It got poked right back to Renteria, who caught it out of bounds. So the Panthers with the basketball. Guerrero's going to come into the ball game for Morales.
1:14 left now in the third. Panthers still up by 9, 40-31.
Griggs trying to inbound it. Gets it in. Guerrero had it stripped away. Sanchez has the basketball. Cut off on the baseline. They double team her down there. She throws it away, and then it's kicked out of bounds by Klemko. It'll be Medina Valley basketball. 40-31, a minute 3 to go. Ortiz comes back into the ball game.
Huertas.
So does Huertas. She'll come into the ball game. Griggs to inbound. Legacy in their full court press, and she throws it. Somehow it got to Kennett. Should have been stolen away. Kennett's left-hand layup will not go. Rebound, Guerrero. She can't get it to go either. And a foul's going to be called on the floor, I believe.
Two of those little 2-foot shots that we've missed.
I think they get 13. I think they get Huerta on the foul. That's going to be on the floor, so Arroyos will inbound with 55.9 to go. Arroyos baseline left, looking to inbound, gets it in. Guerrero, now Arroyos with it. Griggs up top, back to Arroyos. Guerrero looking to dribble, drive, spins around. Dribbles all the way in, right-hander rolls off the rim, no good. Rebound Persine, throws up a wild shot. Here's Kennett, can't get it to go, but a foul underneath.
It should be a shooting foul.
Yes, it should be. We'll see who they get it on. It's like 44 that's going to be on Klemko. That's her third.
Panthers having a tough time getting those little shots to go in. And some of them aren't even close.
No, you're right. So Kennett at the line. Her first free throw is good. Kennett back at the foul line. Her second shot, she knocks that down as well.
Yeah, good job getting the free throws in the basket. Panthers up by 11 now, again, with 37 seconds left in this third period.
And here comes Corpus with the basketball. Corpus picks it up, kicks it over Huerta with it, and it's stolen away. Here's Kennett all the way up the floor, right-hand layup, rims off, no good, but Persine is right there to clean up the mess and puts it in.
18 seconds.
Here's Corpus back quickly, had it blocked, but she's going to get called for the foul. That's going to be against Griggs. That's her second foul. 14.9 to go, and she'll go to the line for a pair. Ashley Corpus at the line.
44-31, 14.9 seconds now left in this third period.
First free throw from Corpus, rims off, no good. Corpus with one more free throw upcoming. Right-hand shooter puts it up, knocks it down. 44-32. Up the floor quickly. Persine lays it up with the right hand and knocks it down with 10 seconds to
there
go.
You go.
Here comes Corpus. She's going to pull up from three with 3 seconds left here. She's just going to let it fly. Now she's dribble driving. She'll never get the shot off. Didn't know what was on the clock right there.
I don't think she knew how much time was left.
No, she didn't. That'll end the third quarter of play, and your score after three, Medina Valley 46, Southwest Legacy 32. We're going to go ahead and take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Nobody can design, create, or maintain your lawn better than 3D Landscaping and Irrigation. With over 17 years of experience, owner Ray Doyen and his crew take pride in their craftsmanship and service. They're fully insured, offer free estimates, and multiple references, so you know you're getting the best. 3D does landscaping, lawn maintenance, irrigation, tree installation, lighting, and more. Whether it's residential or commercial, 3D Landscaping and Irrigation has you covered. Give 3D a call at 830-985-9115 or find us online at threedlandscaping.com.
Double T Outfitters offers deer, dove, turkey, quail, and exotic hunts in Southwest Texas on over 20,000 low-fenced acres. They facilitate professional guide services, lodging, and fantastic meals while providing the best in Southwest hunting. Contact Double T Outfitters to find out details about their current package hunts. Contact owner Brett Ferguson at 210-413-1597 or online at doublethunting.com. Follow us on Twitter at MVBroadNet. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Medina Valley Gym as we go to the fourth quarter, a 46-32 lead for the Panthers. And Medina Valley will have it, and Peyton Kennett on the floor for the Panthers with basketball. Kennett picks up her dribble across to Griggs, gets it to Guerrero. Down low, Arroyos with it. Dribble drive on the baseline. Puts it up and in with the right hand. Strong move by Arroyos.
Good job by the Panthers to work that ball in and get the 2 points.
And Arroyo's the first Panther in double digits with 11 points. Back the other way with it. Here's Corpus with it, right wing, and it's poked away, stolen by Peyton Kennett. Here comes Kennett with it for the Panthers across the timeline. She's going to slow it down a little bit here. Tries to work a screen by Griggs, gets it to Griggs, lets the 3 ball fly, and she knocks it down. Cameron Griggs from 3.
Big basket by Griggs there. 51-32 our score now.
Griggs on the score sheet, back the other way, and a foul underneath the basket, and they're going to get Griggs for the foul, I believe. And they do get Griggs for the foul. That's going to be her 3rd. 51-32 is your score. Renteria to the line for a pair of free throws. Free throw good by Renteria. She's got 12 points now in the ball game.
51-33. Panthers up by 12.
Second free throw knocks it down. Here's Kennett with it for the Panthers. Arroyos with it. Right hand move again. This time she doesn't knock it down. But right there to scoop it back up and in is Persine. Persine with 10 points now in the ball game off the bench for Medina Valley. There's a scoop shot, Corpus. That won't go. Rebound, Griggs. Here's Guerrero with it all the way in. Right hand layup. Had it blocked by Sanchez out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley basketball.
Panthers getting some good looks now and making the baskets. 53-34 our score now.
Arroyo's trying to inbound it. Gets it in. Persine. Now Kennett. Kennett pull up jumper. Won't go, too strong, out of bounds.
What's the call?
They get a foul? I think they did get a foul. No, they're going to have Medina Valley basketball.
Legacy basketball.
Yeah, legacy ball. Sanchez to inbound, 6:40 to go. Here's Corpus with it. She's in a rush to get it up the floor. Pulls up from 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Renteria, blocked, but she's going to get called for a foul. A push on Persine, I believe. It wasn't the girl in front of her, Arroyos. They're going to get Persine for a push in the back.
Yeah.
And that's going to be her first foul. And Renteria at the line for a pair of free throws. Free throw on the way is good. She'll get one more. 53-35 the score here. Medina Valley's up that lead here at the start of the fourth quarter. Come out strong. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebound for Griggs, and she'll push it up the floor. Gets it to Arroyos. All the way in. Dumps it off Guerrero. Puts it up and in. Madison Guerrero with 2 points there. And that ball's poked away, stolen by the Panthers, and then she stepped on the baseline, did Guerrero, and they'll turn it over to Legacy.
Jared, they're making the shots now. They're making those easy 2-foot shots now, and they're widening the gap right now. The Panthers up by 20, 55-35.
A 9-3 run to start the fourth quarter, and here's Corpus for 3. Off the bank, no good. Rebound taken by Ortiz. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez with it. Backs it up to Corpus. Corpus with the basketball, guarded by Kennett. Gets it over to Ortiz. Up top to Sanchez. Lays it off Renteria. Renteria dribble drive, right hand all the way in. Puts it up with the right hand. That won't go. Rebound by Griggs and tried to get it to Kennett. No one was home. Sanchez knocks down the 3. Off the turnover, Sanchez knocks it down, makes it 55-38.
They get the ball back.
They get the ball back, and Sanchez puts it in right under the basket.
They stole the ball back and got a basket right away.
And there's another steal, and Corpus lays it up and in. Oh, my goodness, a 7-0 run in the span of 10 seconds.
7-0 run.
And a timeout by Coach Russell, and well-needed one. 55-42 is the score, but this was a 19-point game, and all of a sudden it's down to 12. You can't do things like that.
I think it was 21 at one point. Yep. I mean, they had a huge margin right now. Legacy at one point had got it up to either 3 or 5 points, the Panther lead. So they cut it. They lost it. Now they're working their way back.
Yep. 55-42 is the score, and a much-needed timeout by Coach Russell. They turned the ball over twice right there, a 3 and then a couple of easy layups, and all of a sudden Legacy's thinking, hey, we can get right back in this ball game.
2 turnovers right away on the inbound pass, and they got the score as a result, and it's just like that. They're back in the game. 5:25 left in this game.
And both teams come back out on the floor here. It'll be Medina Valley basketball. They have to get it inbounded underneath the Legacy basket. Griggs to inbound, gets it in to Deacock. Deacock will bring it up the floor. Gets it over to Arroyos all the way in, lays it up. She missed that. Rebound taken by Ortiz, and then a foul's going to be called against Guerrero. That'll be her second foul. Medina Valley, one foul away from being in the bonus. Actually, they are in the bonus now. That's the 17th foul, so Ortiz will go to the line to shoot 1-1. They can cut this lead some more. Morales will come in for Guerrero. One of the starters back into the ball game for the Panthers. Ortiz shooting the 1-1. Her shot on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound fought for, and it's thrown out to Legacy. Here's Corpus with it. Ortiz up top. Gets it back to Ashley Corpus, and she'll dribble it up between the circles. Guarded by Kennett. They'll run two guards up high. Try to cross over. Gets it to Sanchez. Sanchez hands it Renteria. Renteria behind the back. Puts it up from 14 feet. She knocks it down. 11-point lead now for the Panthers as Medina Valley got to get it inbounded. They almost threw that away, but Arroyo gets it. And she's going to get fouled. Foul should be on Renteria. We'll see who they call it on. It is going to be on Alyssa Renteria, and that's her second foul.
55-44.
Only the 15th foul against Legacy in the half. 4:44 to go in the ball game. 55-44 your score. Griggs to inbound, gets it into Morales. Morales will dribble it all the way up to the foul line, and they're going to get a reach in here against Ortiz. Well, no, they're going to get Renteria again, I believe. We're seeing what they're pointing at. No, it is Ortiz.
Yeah, reach and foul from behind.
It'll be on the floor. 16 fouls now. Next one, Medina Valley will be in the 1-1. They get it inbounded. Deacock straight away, gets it down to the baseline. Here's Morales with it. Kicks it out to Kennett. Arroyos back to Kennett. They move the ball around quickly, and then they throw it away. Kennett was looking for Deacock under the basket, threw it away. And now Legacy with a chance to cut this to single digits. Here's Corpus with the basketball as she'll bring it up the floor. 4:23 to go. Ortiz, now Sanchez with it straight away. Gets on the baseline. Klemko with a shot. That's off the mark, no good. Rebound scrambled for under the basket. You're going to get a jump ball, and it will be Legacy basketball on the possession arrow with 4:12 to go. Renteria will inbound. Baseline to the left. Looks to inbound, gets it in. Shot on the way, no good. Rebound Arroyos. Arroyos all the way in, 2-on-1, lays it up, off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Kennett. Kennett looking to back it out, use a little bit of the clock. 4 minutes to go. 11-point lead for the Panthers. That's what it was at halftime. Kennett all the way in and has it blocked. Arroyo's there, puts it up and in on the follow-up by Arroyos.
Good job by Arroyos.
Ortiz for three. That won't go. Rebound taken by Legacy. That's blocked away. Klemko with it. Puts it up. She had that block, but she's going to get fouled and go to the line.
Good job by Arroyos on the other end to position herself for that rebound and get the ball back up and score that last 2 points for the Panthers.
3:37 to play here in the ball game. Klemko to the line, shooting a pair of free throws.
57-44, 3:37 left in this game.
Klemko's shot. On the way is good. She was 0 for 6 at the foul line before that made free throw. It's her first point of the ball game. Second free throw on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Peyton Kennett. Kennett to Griggs. Griggs up the floor to Deacock. Morales underneath, lays it up and in. 10 points now for Morales in the ball game. And here is Ashley Corpus with it for Legacy. Corpus on the right side, picks up her dribble. And they're going to get Griggs for the foul. She reached in and tried to pull that ball away.
And a tough call right there.
Well, yeah, that's her 4th foul also.
Panthers not using the full court press anymore, getting back on defense.
Well, and
And I think they're doing that to keep the three-point play out right now.
Corpus shot on the way is good. Klimko will come to the bench. Connor will come into the ball game. Another free throw for Corpus on the way. Rims out, no good. Rebound to the Panthers. Here comes Kennett with it. Kennett to Griggs and threw it away. It's going to be Legacy basketball. 59-46 your score.
3:10 left in this ball game.
Sanchez to inbound right in front of the Panther bench. They'll go left or right. Corpus with it. Guarded by Kennett. Gets it over Ortiz, right wing. Swings it around to the left wing here to Renteria. Renteria faces up with Arroyos in her face. Dumps it down. Left-hand shot won't go. Rebound to Kennett. Throws it away. Oh, and that ball took a crazy bounce, and Legacy maintains possession. Sanchez with the basketball, and Kennett steals it right away. Peyton Kennett up the floor with Deacock. Kennett all the way in, and it poked away by Ortiz out of bounds. It'll be Medina Valley basketball. 2:42 to play in the ball game. 59-46 the score. Medina Valley looking to inbound. Arroyos gets it into Griggs. Tries to throw it back to Arroyos, and that's stolen away. Sanchez to Ortiz. Up to Corpus. Corpus to Sanchez. Renteria with it. Now over here with Corpus on the right wing. They try to get it down low to Sanchez. Kicks it back out. Renteria for 3 that's off nobody. That was an air ball. And Medina Valley comes up with possession of it here. And Morales will dribble it here on the left side. 2:09 to play. They're going to have to double team, and Morales just trying to kind of waste some clock here now and eat that clock down. And they're going to get a reach-in foul here. We'll see if they call it on with 2:01 to play.
Good job. Coach also has him trying to slow the game down and trying to waste some time off the clock. Morales dribbling the ball from corner to corner here. Gets a time off the clock. 59-46. We have 2:01 now left.
Kennett will go to the foul line to shoot the 1-and-1. 2:01 to play. Kennett shot off the rim, no good. Rebound by Griggs. Can't get the putback to go, and here comes Corpus with it for Legacy up the floor. Throws up a wild shot. That should be a charge, and it is. Morales takes the charge for Medina Valley, and it'll be Panther basketball. Offensive foul, 1:52 to go, 59-46 your score. Griggs to get it in. Griggs gets it in to Deacock, and here's Morales, and she's going to pull it out and eat the clock with 1:48 to go. They're going to have to start fouling. Morales over to Kennett. Back to Morales. Morales with it up between the circles to Griggs. Now they're just going to pass it around, and now a foul called against Renteria. That's going to be her 4th foul. And a timeout taken by Legacy with 1:32 to play. 59-46 is your score. We'll take a quick break and come back. You're listening to Panther Basketball, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
The Medina Valley Broadcast Network. We lead, they follow. This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gymnasium. 59-46, the Panthers leading Legacy with 1:32 to play in this ball game. 13-point lead for the Panthers. They should have this game in hand, but the big thing now, Morales will go to the line. You just need to knock down your free throws, and you're going to come away with an easy win. been a.
It's going to be tough for them to get 13 points with only 132 left.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially when the Panthers take possession, they're trying to kill as much time as they can, dribbling the ball around and passing it.
So Morales will be at the line, shooting should be shooting 1-1. Her free throw on the way is good, so she'll get one more.
Big free throw right there.
11 points now in the ball game for Morales. This to make it a 15-point lead. Free throw on the way, knocks it down. Nothing but net for Morales. Up ahead here, Corpus. Ortiz, down low, Klimko. Goes up with it, and they're going to get a foul called. Deacock had her hands straight up.
She was straight up in the air, and they called her on the foul. She didn't even leave her feet.
Yeah, and they do get Deacock on the foul. It's only her first foul. Minute 25 to go. 61-46 is your score.
Titans coach got them all huddled up right now, trying to get them focused in on these last 1 minute and 25 seconds that's left in this game.
Free throw on the way is good. So Klimko knocks down her free throw. She's got 2 points now in the ball game. She'll have one more. Right-hander takes her time. Free throw on the way is good. 61-48 the score. And it's thrown away. Klimko with the basketball gets it to Corpus with a minute 21. Gets it up ahead. Renteria with it. Corpus, dribble drive, right-hand runner. In the lane, won't go. Rebound Morales. Oh, that's got to be a technical. She yanked her down.
Grabbed her from around the neck and threw her down.
Yeah, she grabbed her around the neck and pulled her down. Morales will go to the line. Klimko will get called for that foul. That's her fourth. Yeah, intentional foul.
Yeah, I don't think she wasn't trying to hurt her. She was just trying to foul her, and she happened to get her around the neck.
Yeah.
And threw her down.
Well, no, this is called an intentional.
Yeah.
It's like a flagrant.
No, you're right.
Yeah, so she's going to get 2 free throws, and then they're going to get the ball. Morales' free throw is good.
I was just getting at that she wasn't intending to hurt her.
No. Yeah,
she
you're
was just
exactly right.
trying to do her job.
It wasn't malicious in that sense, but it just looked worse than what it was.
The way she fell to the floor.
Second free throw's good.
Didn't seem to phase her, though. She made them both. Good job by Morales staying focused.
And now it should be Medina Valley basketball. They'll inbound it on the baseline underneath the Southwest Legacy basket.
63-48 with 1:11 left in this game.
Deacock to inbound. Gets it deep out there, and it's going to be stolen away. Actually, Arroyos comes away with it. Left-hand layup will not go, but she'll go to the line. Klimko had her hands on that. Looked like she was going to steal it, and somehow Arroyos slipped away with the basketball.
Yeah, that ball was still on 3/4 of the court down, and two receivers went up for it. Neither one of them came down with it, and the ball kicked around. Got it to Arroyos, and she missed the little 2-footer, but now she's at the free throw line.
Her first free throw on the way is good.
She's having a good game tonight, Arroyos is, Jared.
Yeah, she really is, and she's got a chance here. She's got 14 points in this ball game. This to make 15. And it rims out, no good.
64-48, 1:04 left.
They get it up quickly. Morales gets her hand on it. They fight for it under the basket. You're going to get a jump ball here, and it's going to be possession arrow to the Panthers. 58.6 to go. Deacock will inbound. Klimko will sit down as Connor comes back into the ball game for the Titans. They get it in to Kennett. Kennett looking to get it up the floor, and she does. Here's Griggs with it. Gets it over to Morales with 48 seconds left. Had it poked away, but she keeps possession. Gets it down in the corner. Now they swing it around, just looking to kind of dribble the clock out here and move the ball around. Here's Kennett. She's double teamed, and then a foul is going to be given. I believe Ortiz will be called. And it is going to be on Christina Ortiz. That's her third foul. 36.6 to go in the ball game. And Peyton Kennett at the line to shoot a pair of free throws. Panthers in the double bonus. First free throw, no good. .6, 64-48 the score. Kennett's free throw goes in and out. No good, and here's Corpus with it with 32 seconds to go. And they're going to get Kennett for a bump. That'll be Kennett's fourth foul. That will send her to the foul line.
64-48, 30.4 seconds left. Panthers can just get this possession back. They could probably run the clock out after these free throws.
Corpus at the line to shoot a pair. Her first on the way is good. Corpus with one more. 64-49 your score. Free throw on the way is good. Makes it 64-50 and a timeout taken by Legacy. We'll see if that's a 30 or a full. That's a full. And with that, we're going to take a break. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Peerless Equipment, your South Texas irrigation experts. Peerless Equipment specializes in sales and service of irrigation equipment to the agricultural and wildlife industries. This includes hose reels, big guns, pivot systems, underground pipelines, turbine well pumps, booster pumps, motors, valves, and an inventory of much more. Stop by one of their locations in Hondo and Pearsall, or give them a call at 210-434-7867. Peerless Equipment, bringing water to you.
You gotta look at the guy next to you. Now, I think you're gonna see a guy who will sacrifice himself for this team because he knows you're gonna do the same for him.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gym. Medina Valley leading 64-50 over Legacy as they come out of the timeout. Be Morales, Deacock, Kennett, Griggs, and Arroyos on the floor for the Panthers. Corpus, Ortiz, Sanchez, Renteria, and Klemko on the floor for Legacy. Deacock gets it inbound to Kennett. Gets it back to Deacock, and they throw it away. Here's Corpus with it. 25 seconds left. She's going to go in, lays it up and in. And now timeout taken by Legacy. That's another full timeout, but we'll stay here. 64-52, your score with 21.3. And Legacy doing everything they can to try to – they want to put as many points up as they can. This game is well over.
Yeah,
they're not going to score 12 points in 21 seconds. But
I think he's making use of the opportunity for another game in case it's tight situations, how they can – you know, like in football, the 2-minute drill, you know, so that's kind of what they're doing. We can actually hear him in the background. He's calling plays. They're looking for a 3-point shot if they get the ball back. So, you know, he's still trying to coach.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And 21.3 to go. It's a 12-point lead for the Panthers. They're going to improve to 4-0 in district play here. Legacy will be 3-2 now after this game, and the Panthers will still be on top. I know Harlan is in there at 3-0 also, but they were playing tonight as well, weren't they?
Yeah, they're playing tonight as well, but Panthers have it right now as far as the overall win-loss. They'll move up to 18-6, and right now Harlan is 16-5. So they've got the advantage in the overall win-loss, and I think that's why they're top of the leaderboard for the district standings.
Well, and if you look Medina Valley, this will be their 9th win in a row.
Yeah. So looking good. They played well today.
Yep.
They've got 21 seconds still here to go, but so far so good, and so far the strategy has worked.
Yeah, absolutely. 21.3 to go as they come out of the timeout. Deacock to inbound. Deacock looking to get it in. Gets it to Morales. She's double teamed and fouled right away by Ortiz. And I think for Ortiz, that's going to be her fourth. 19.1 to go. And so we'll go down the other end. Morales will shoot a pair of free throws.
Yeah, they're in the double bonus now, right?
Yes. First shot on the way. Morales can't knock that one down as it hits the front iron. Bounces off, no good. Shot on the way by Morales. She knocks that one down.
65-52, 19 seconds left.
And they come up the floor. Ortiz to Klemko, spins around, puts it up. No good. Partially blocked, and here's Morales with it. Gets it up. Griggs to Kennett. They're calling for no fouls now from the bench. And Medina Valley will dribble it out, and that will end the ball game. Medina Valley will improve to 4-0 in district play as they win 65-52. Your final score. Good game for the Panthers. And we'll go ahead and take a break and come back, and we'll wrap all this up. You're listening to Panther Basketball, brought to you by North Park Chevrolet, and we'll continue in just a moment.
This is MVBN, the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Get the lowest prices of the year with employee pricing for all at North Park Chevrolet, San Antonio's highest rated Chevrolet dealership. You pay what we pay on a 2020 Colorado Crew Cab, posted at just $25,999, or lease for $360 a month with absolutely zero due at signing. Or get an all-new 2020 Silverado Texas Edition, lease for $390 a month with absolutely zero due at signing. Or get 0% financing for 72 months. Plus, get no-charge window tint and a no-charge spray-in bed liner with every new truck purchase. With deals like these, it's easy to see why more people are buying from North Park Chevrolet than ever before. Find new roads and experience Chevrolet, the North Parkway, a proud member of the Kalig Auto Group, 10 minutes outside Loop 410 in Castroville, or at npchevy.com. Highest rated dealer based on sales volume and customer satisfaction. Call 210-640-3184 for full price details.
Headed out to the game? Then make a stop at your local Valley Mart convenience store. With 12 area locations, Valley Mart is always right around the corner. Fuel yourself and your vehicle with quality branded gas and diesel, snacks, and fountain drinks. Always convenient, well lit with clean restrooms. Valley Mart, family owned and operated since 1984, and a proud supporter of Medina Valley athletics and area youth sports for over 30 years.
Qualifications, rules, and limitations apply. Rates, rewards, and restrictions may vary by account. Contact institution for details.
Tickets, popcorn, and sodas. That'll be $35. Cash or debit?
Debit! I mean, I'd like to use my debit card, please. Can I do it?
Okay.
All right! Swiping now!
What if paying with your debit card was always this exciting? Kasasa Cashback is a free checking account that pays you for everyday debit card purchases every month you qualify. Plus, with ATM withdrawal fee refunds nationwide, that's a lot of extra cash to spend on whatever you like.
Ask for free Kasasa checking at Community National Bank. Member FDIC.
Broadcasting for Medina Valley, the state of Texas, America, and
space, the final frontier.
This is the Medina Valley Broadcast Network.
Welcome back here to Panther Gymnasium, where a 65-52 victory for Medina Valley is your final score. Medina Valley improves to 4-0 in district play.
Yeah, big district win, Jared. I mean, we'll take them as we can get them, and they can stay on top of the leaderboard right now with undefeated district record.
Yeah, and Legacy falls to 3-2 in district. The only team up there with Medina Valley at the very top undefeated in district is Harlan. We'll see what they did tonight and later on. But Medina Valley with a big win here, and they were in control of this game pretty much from the start.
Yeah.
There was a couple of times where Legacy made a couple of runs.
They made a run at one time, Jared.
Yep.
They got within 3.
Yeah. And sorry about that, but we're back. And
at one point, I was just saying, the Legacy cut it within 3, and then the Panthers at one point had, I think, a 21-point lead. So they maintained the lead throughout the game. They played well. The defense played really well. The Panthers just need to work on those little short shots, and they could be a really contender in district.
Well, yeah, the little short shots and turning the ball over, because when you get in against a team like Harlan who can really make you pay for turning the ball over, you can't be doing that and giving them extra possessions. You can get away with it here against Southwest Legacy, especially when you have the big height advantage. But when you get against a team who's going to have girls that are the same size and stuff, you can't be giving them those extra possessions.
Well, the style of play that they do by running the ball all the time in full court press and transition, you're going to have some turnovers, but you just need to limit them.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I mean, you're going to turn the ball over in a basketball game, but the thing is when you turn it over and how many times you do it. And like Dwayne said, you just got to limit the amount of times you do that in the game. But a big win for the Panthers. And
next up for them is on the 30th Last one of the year on the 30th will be against Southwest at Southwest. Looks like a noon game.
Yeah, that's right. And I think that we are going to be doing –
we're going to be doing a few more of these girls' games. We'll do some boys' games.
I think we're going to be doing the boys' games here on the 30th at 6:30 against Southwest, because that's a game here at 6:30, a live game, and I think we'll be doing that game on the air live here. That'll be the first boys' game that we'll be doing.
Yeah, and you can catch us live on the Medina Valley Broadcast Network. You can catch us live on YouTube Live. You can catch us on Twitter. All those are ways to get
Facebook Live.
Facebook Live to get these games. And if you want to be a sponsor, get a hold of Jeff Stivers at 830-931-4505. You can give him a call, and you can help sponsor these games so the community can hear and watch them. And I'm not sure we're going to do any video, but at least do audio for the remainder of district games. We'll try to do a good chunk of them.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Dwayne. And we're going to be doing basketball. We'll be doing – I know last year we tried to do at least one game a week. Sometimes we did a couple. We'll probably be trying to do that again. We'll do all the playoff games.
Yeah.
And then
it's a good time to be talking to Jeff, too, now about spring games, about baseball
and softball, because we're going to be doing that when that time comes.
And we'll do quite a few of those games. That has a pretty good sponsorship. If you want to get on that and get some advertising for your company, give Jeff a call.
Yeah, absolutely. And one of the things I'm going to talk about here, I want to go down the final score sheet here. When you look at Southwest Legacy, they did get all 5 of their starters on the board, but they got 0 bench points. And Alyssa Renteria, 16 points. Ashley Corpus with 19 to lead all scorers. Blanca Sanchez with 11. Christina Ortiz with 3. And Pamela Klimko with 2 points. Then when you look at Medina Valley, they had one player that did not score on the entire game. And she wasn't in there very often. I think if she'd have been in there more, she probably would have got a bucket, because Medina Valley spread it out very well. And when you look, Ileana Morales, 15 points. Peyton Kennett with 5. Mackenzie Deacock with 6. Addie Ginther with 5, and Katie Burris with 2 points. Then the Panther bench comes into play. Michaela Chafin with 1. Clara Arroyos with 14 points off the bench. Cameron Griggs with 3. Madison Guerrero with 4. And then Kaylin Persine with 10 points off the bench. So you got 2 bench players win double digits.
That's a well-rounded team. You can have players come off the bench, especially when you have some of your starters who are not having their best day and they're having an off day. You have these guys step up and take over. You have a good team.
Yeah, and when you look at it, that's 32 bench points. They scored 65 points. Almost half your points came from your bench, and that just speaks wonders to how many players they have on this team that can step in when needed.
It's our first game, Jared, that we've broadcasted, and they look really good. They look strong. Like I say, they got good bench play. So I look forward to watching the rest of the district play and watch them get into the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely, and we're excited to be doing all these games, and we'll look forward to bringing you more of them as we go along. And like we said, make sure you contact Jeff if you want to be part of this and sponsor some of these games during basketball and later on in the spring for baseball and softball. And, a good win here tonight. Your final score, Medina Valley 65, Southwest Legacy 52. We will be back here on December 30th. It's a Monday at 6:30. We'll be game time. It'll be the boys against Southwest. It'll be the first boys game that we do. So make sure you tune in to Medina Valley Broadcast Network to listen to that game. So for Dwayne Garza, I'm Jared Lucky saying good night, God bless, and we'll see you next time when Panther basketball continues.